Employees of Sarris Candy in Canonsburg are back to work after the fire that engulfed the building Friday morning. With one of the largest holidays dealing with chocolate is just around the corner, many customers are worried about the impact of the fire and if that will slow sales. I had the opportunity to speak with Sarris representative Alhena Sarris-Simms earlier this week.
Sales will not be affected. We have over 850 retail locations that people can still buy chocolate at. We have most of our chocolate in a warehouse that's off-site. So we have stock in Valentine's chocolate and Easter chocolate. There will be no fundraisers affected. You can still shop online, and any place that you previously purchased Sarris candies, they will still be stocked with your favorite chocolates. There's no shortage of Sarris candies.
Other than the factory and ice cream parlor damaged Friday, employees as well as the community have been influenced by the event. Employees are now working diligently to help the rebuilding process of the business.
We have employees here that have been here a very long time, 30 years, some of them, and they're like our family. They're devastated, but they're here. They were here on Friday. They're wanting to work. They're willing to work. They're willing to do anything that we need done to get the place up and running. The community has been amazing. They've really stood behind us. We have received so many messages via Facebook, via Twitter, and just on our own email that we've been reading every single one and responding to everyone. And there's just been such an outpouring of support, concern, and offers to help. It's very humbling, and we're very thankful.
Sarris Candy current date to reopen is March 1st. They hope to do a special reopening event when the time comes. To stay up to date on the recovering and reopening process, you can follow Sarris Candy via Facebook and Twitter as well as their website.
The opening of Madre's Mexican restaurant introduces more options for students. Students are celebrating this milestone toward a more developed downtown. Joy Levere has the report.
Well-traveled students are finding that south of the border is just down 3rd Street. California welcomed Madre's Mexican restaurant this semester. This opening means that California now has the only Mexican restaurant between Uniontown and Washington. The California restaurant is the 3rd location, and it is looking to explore the college atmosphere. General Manager Stephen Colat shared with us his enthusiasm for his local business.
Madre's is a relatively young company, I'd say about 3 years. It originated in the Westmoreland Mall, Greensburg area. And just recently, a week ago Friday, we decided to go one step further and get out of the food courts, and fun time trying to get it going, a little nerves, but all in all, after a week, I think things have turned out pretty well.
Madre's Mexican joins Subway, New Great Wall, Dairy Queen, and J. Cole's on 3rd Street, which is quickly being known as International Row. Otherwise, students can enjoy a variety of other campus hotspots, such as Spuds, Campy's, Quiznos, and the bakery.
It's all fresh food, which is great for the college atmosphere because you have your normal pizzas and wings and hoagie shops, and here you get something fresh that is a little bit out of the ordinary. I think everybody here has been more than open about how they were grateful to have something different for us.
Downtown California offers students and residents alike to treat their next meal as an adventure. And as Madre says, build it big or go home. Reporting for CUTV News Center, I'm Joy Levere.
Known for his artwork, Leonardo da Vinci was also known for his work in inventing machines hundreds of years before his time. CUTV was able to check out the Da Vinci's machines in motion this week. Scott Majessi has the story.
Not only known for his artwork featuring the Mona Lisa, but Leonardo da Vinci was ahead of his time as a Renaissance man, as he really changed a lot of people's views, a lot of people's opinions on how to move things with these inventions. It really inspired the growth of technology at that time in the Renaissance.
The exhibit was designed in Florence, Italy by a group of artists and craftspeople, and it's been traveling through evergreen exhibitions throughout Europe and the United States.
Now all these machines in motions, we just look around at all these, the tank, the lifting and stuff, all these are basically from Leonardo da Vinci's workshop.
The designs for all of these were taken straight out of Da Vinci's notebooks, and that group of artists and craftspeople that built them tried to build them as authentically as possible using whatever materials were available during Da Vinci's time. They were reinforced so that everything you see in here is designed to be interacted with. So it's made durable for that kind of wear and tear.
Now, we taking a look, most of these work. I was taking a look at this one, the water guide. This actually worked, do you know? Have you ever seen it?
Actually, they tested this machine on Mythbusters, and they weren't able to get it to work using the wood. But his notebooks didn't necessarily define which materials should be used, but whenever they did some testing with some other materials, they were able to make it walk successfully on water.
Now, Da Vinci's tank model could hold up to 5 to 6 soldiers at one time. It would be the first time in 500 years after the model was made that we would actually see another land tank on the battlefield, and that would not be till World War I. So Da Vinci was ahead of his time with all these machines in motion, all these inventions, especially this tank. A fantastic exhibit. Come and check it out at the brand new Convocation Center, January 2nd to May 6th. And for CUTV News Center, I'm Scott Majeski.
Since the United States began calling the month of February Black History Month, CalU has continued to try to offer activities every year to celebrate the month. This year's events include many different types of meals, discussions, and events. One of the largest events this year will happen on February 21st, when a sports panel will be held in Steele Hall to discuss the impact of sports on African Americans. The panel will be headlined by Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback Charlie Batch, ESPN panelist Kevin Blackstone, and Liberty University linebacker coach Robert Wimberly. Events will continue every weekday until February 28th, when the closing ceremony will be held. For more information and a list of events, check out calu.edu. So, Gloria, we do have a lot of places to eat on campus, but now we have Madres, sort of adds a Mexican edge to it.
I know, it's now called International Row, but I had Madres Mondays, and it's a fantastic restaurant, very healthy, it's super nice there, so I would tell anyone to go and try it out for sure.
Yeah, I haven't tried it out yet, but maybe I will after this.
Well, you should. Find out what to expect for next week when we return with student meteorologist Dustin Snare and your weather report.